I'm Steve Bogren, Senior Director of Comprehensive Educational Services.
I'm Phil Abraham, Director of Comprehensive Educational Services.
I'm Jeff Smith. I'm the Comprehensive Educational Services Specialist.
So let's first access the website at IARSS.org. If you go over to Services and then click on Compliance, that will take you to the probe. Simply click on the Login to Compliance. Sign in using your Google. And as you'll see, you're going to have to click from the Policy Reference of Education. This makes sure that you are clear that you are not to upload any personal information for students or staff. We click on Continue. That's where you will log in to the compliance probe. And superintendents have the ability to add users, as many as they want, so you can divide and conquer as you're going through this probe.
All right, once you log in, you are going to look at the menu, and if you run into any issues or have any concerns, the Help menu will help you out. Look at icons, and under here you'll have a variety of different things that may help you out. So the first one is the lock. This item has been locked by a reviewer, is what it states. So if when we look at things and we review it and we're good with it, we will lock it. So you don't have to worry about that. West 40 will handle that. The second is the unlocked icon. A reviewer locks an item by clicking this item. So once we look at it, we review it, and we're locking it in, this is what we're going to see that's open. So we're able to do it and lock it. If it's locked, you're not able to get in and provide any evidence for those items, 100 through 500. The third one is the house. So this is something that's on site, so you don't put any evidence within there because it's confidential information, so for staff or students. So you do not want to put any information in there. We will do that once we meet with the district personnel, and then we will address those pieces of evidence. The flag is used to help you know that you need to come back to this. So we will click on the flag within your items 100 through 500. If you see a flagged item, that means that we need more additional information. It might be new evidence, it might need updated evidence, or you don't have anything in there. So you'll see a red flag. This indicator where it says new, that's a new item. So most likely you don't have any evidence from your last review when you did the compliance. That means you're going to need something to support that information. And it's new. It's very simple. Then the other one is update. It's similar to the new, but it's an update. So something within there has been updated for this school year. So you're going to want to make sure you have something updated in that area for the 100s through the 500s. And the last one is upcoming. So this indicates an item that is not being evaluated for this year, but it's upcoming in the future year. So something you want to stay in tune with, but it's not anything you have to worry about for this compliance year.
Okay, we're going to start off with the dashboard. This is a helpful tool that tells us the status of all of the different sections for the compliance. As you can see here, we have sections 100 through 500 that tell us the progress that we're making in each of those sections. Keep in mind, for example, section 500 is very large, so that number will have less variation compared to a section such as health, life, safety, which is much smaller. If we miss a couple items in health, life, safety, you'll see a big difference in that needle. Right underneath dashboard, we have documents. This is where you can see previously uploaded documents. Please remember to use the most current documents that we have available to provide any evidence for each item. Underneath documents, we have demographics. This should be filled out by each district. Just be sure that that information is accurate, and be sure to hit save at the bottom of that screen or you'll lose that entered information. Same goes for the summary page underneath demographics. Please fill out each of those areas and be sure to hit the save button. Moving on to sections 100 is the student section. And we have items in the student section that have a schoolhouse next to it. Please remember the schoolhouse icon represents items that we cannot upload information. We need to see that information on site.
So this is Steve Bogren, and I'll take you through the 200 section of the compliance document. I think a good example for you to take a look at is 207. The reason for that is you'll see that there is a schoolhouse, and it prevents you from uploading any personal information for staff and students. That we will see on site. The other items, you'll be able to upload the documents that it asks for, and if you notice down here, it will say the potential evidence in 207B, for example, a policy, a board agenda, or the signed DCFS form. You simply upload that to this, and we'll take it from there.
So you're going to log in here through IARSS, and I'm going to find my school district. I'm going to click on the school district. Then I'm going to scroll over to the left, and in the menu, I'm going to find 300 for policy and governance. I'm going to click on there. You're going to notice this doesn't have a schoolhouse, so I don't have to worry about anything with confidential information for staff or students that I will have to do on site. You don't have to worry about that in this section. I'm going to click on 301, and I'm going to look over to my right in this area, and I'm going to notice again that this is where I would upload my policies. You want to have the most up-to-date policy, so you want to make sure that it's there. So even if you click on one of your policies and it shows that it was 5 years out, you want to make sure it's the most up-to-date policy that you have available, and you want to upload it right here in this section. And so that's the most important piece. When you look at the bottom at the comments, what we will add there is information that it has been updated, that we reviewed it, and we locked it. That's where you'll find that information from us communicating to our school districts. If you have any questions or any concerns, the best way to contact us will be through email, and we'll go through that to make sure that you're updated, and then we can help and support you in any way possible.
Moving on to section 400, health, life, safety. That's the smallest section. Same goes for health, life, safety section. Some items have a schoolhouse icon where we would have to see those items on site. Section 500, the instructional programs. That's the largest section, especially item number 509 and 510. Those have extensive information about curriculum and those curriculum requirements that we follow for all of our schools. And again, some items have a schoolhouse icon and some don't.
Thank you for all you do for kids in schools. Please don't hesitate to reach out to us if you have any questions. Thank you.